You should run now.
What the heck is that? What's going on? It's your boy 6 with the Intel, and Percy Jackson is in the building, but you know who's really in the house? My boy Rakai. What's going down, brother?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, Percy Jackson. Yo, it's the gift that keeps on giving, and we are on episode 4. Don't worry if you need to catch up some of the previous episodes. There'll be a link in the description so you can get to it quick. But also make sure you stay to the very end because we're gonna have a bit of a breakdown. You know, walk around, kick the tires on the episode, and see how it held up. So without further ado, let's get started. And thank you to all the diehard fans who've been leaving excellent, just amazing comments. Y'all are a trip, and thank y'all for not spoiling.
They really have.
Ready? You have to let go, Percy. I can't. Yeah.
I feel you, Percy. I ain't the world's best swimmer either.
I did try. No, you didn't.
Really?
You have
I'm
been
a
in the
great
same
swimmer.
position for 15
Don't get me wrong, I won't drown, but I ain't Greg Louganis, you know?
Now that's a reference right there, Greg Louganis. But no, I get it.
Wasn't safe, right?
My dad was one of them hardcore people, you know, being military, you know,
It
it's
could be dangerous.
just toss us off in there and, you know what I'm saying? You sink or swim.
Breathe. What? Just breathe, Mommy. That's what you always tell me to do.
Look at you, wise beyond your years.
I thought when they find like younger actors to play, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you look at actors like, is that his little brother for real?
Like, the casting is impeccable, right?
They attract doom. She is coming.
She is coming. Okay.
Who is that?
She must have dealt with the same kind of stuff. She was tough. I mean, she knew she was a forbidden kid. She just didn't care. The way the gods want us to think. Gotta burn an offering to get a parent's attention. Gotta beat up on Clarice just to get my father to admit he's my father.
I started out as a gift to my father. That's how it works with Athena. We're born from a thought in her mind and then given to a partner she feels connected to.
Huh.
They had their own kids. And to her, I wasn't a gift. I was a problem. So I left. I was 7.
She left at 7? Dang.
I am now, thanks.
Are you okay?
He's super grouchy when he doesn't get enough sleep.
He's super grouchy when he doesn't get enough. Yeah.
2 days until we reach Los Angeles. Plenty of time before our deadline to reach the underworld.
I still love that the underworld is in Los Angeles. That just never gets old to me.
And Olympus is in New York. It's just...
Hey. Look at that. Are those...
Centaurs.
Just running free.
Okay.
Hey, they got some speed on them because I know that train ain't moving slow.
A few thousand years ago, the god of the wild, Pan, disappeared. And ever since, without Pan to protect the natural world, humans have been trying really hard to chip away at it.
Isn't Pan a satyr also like Grover?
Yes.
Okay.
It could mean a lot of things. The harder you work to understand, the harder it gets to understand. Sometimes you just gotta let it come to you when it's ready.
That's life. Yeah.
Please.
Popo just roll up on him like, yeah.
You're in cabin 17B.
Uh-oh. Somebody ran y'all pockets, huh? Yup.
Can you tell me what time you left the cabin?
Are we under arrest?
I don't think you want to take that tone with me, little girl.
Yeah, here we go.
Uh-oh. Look at her face. Uh-oh.
So we're just killing time till we find out that guy's like a werewolf or something, right?
Where have I seen that dude before?
Why would anyone tear our room apart?
Maybe they were looking for something.
We don't have anything.
The people who think you stole Zeus's master bone might disagree.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I sit?
Who the hell are you?
You poor dears.
I already don't trust her.
Your parents aren't here, are they? Isn't that right, Precious? Don't children get scared when they're all alone? It's okay. I'm a mom. I
I know how scared you are.
Oh, I definitely don't trust this lady.
Yeah. She said, I'm a mom. That's what's that, Universal Karen?
And I doubt that's a dog in that bag. Because they didn't
Yeah.
show it. Yeah, it's something crazy in that bag.
She's probably what flew in the side of the thing.
Yup.
Looks like glass.
Uh-huh.
No one smashed out.
She looked crazy.
Someone smashed them in from the outside.
Yeah, that ain't no dog.
Oh.
I know.
Like, let me eat them.
You're impatient.
Sound like a Mogwai, but it's really Scar. Be careful.
Listen, lady. I don't know who you are, but I think I know what you are. We've run across a few monsters like you, and we've sent them all packing.
Well, of course they're like me. They were my
Made 'em.
children.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. She's the Harpy's mamas? The Harpy's mom?
Mother of monsters.
Echidna.
Echidna, huh? Yo, the bag.
That little monster's in there twerking, like, let me out, let me out, let me out.
The demigod is a more dangerous creature. Disruptive. Violent.
Your grandmother's my great grandmother. Was she like the offspring of a Titan or something?
Yeah.
Like you. My little one here. She's just a pup now.
Oh, is that the little three-headed dog? What's that dude's name? Cerberus or something?
Cerberus.
You will be her prey.
Wow.
Now Cerberus.
I'm just throwing these names around like I really know what I'm talking about.
It's also essential to the hunt. Your fear, your doubt,
Yeah, I ain't mad. Yeah. Pull the tools out.
you to understand what was happening so that she could track the scent.
Uh-oh.
So that she could learn and grow because
Oh.
you should run now.
What the heck is that? Did it stab Percy?
Yeah, that's probably gonna have some kind of effect.
Silly girl.
I saw him grab his
You got
chest.
ahead of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We'll work on that.
That ain't Cerberus. That's some little mini Godzilla thing going on. Damn.
So Echidna is half woman, half snake.
Oh.
Her mother is their grandmother.
Oh, get hit with a yeah.
It's a stinger. Grover, do you know what kind of monster has one of those?
I don't know. I mean, nothing good, probably.
Yeah, facts.
Do you think it's poisonous
Oh.
or something?
Oh yeah.
It's you're either poisoned and you're gonna feel it later, or you've been marked.
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, it's time for you to dip.
Echidna said whatever she was hiding in that carrier, it's young. It won't venture too far from her mother. She's learning to hunt. And this seems like the hunting part.
She said this seems like the hunting part.
Be able to outrun them for very long.
We don't need to. We just need a safe place to hole up.
Oh, goat legs and some chucks.
There's an Athenian temple somewhere in the middle of downtown St. Louis.
Yes?
Oh, they're in St. Louis instead of Nashville.
It's probably the
Okay.
arch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did like the introduction of Centennial Park in Nashville in the first movie.
It's got no internal
I
support.
don't know what they used in the books though, so I mean, this might be what they use in the books as well too.
Okay.
It's held up by math. And it's
Mhm.
earthquake proof. So Poseidon can't ruin it.
Is earthquake proof? I didn't know that about the arch.
Yeah. The funny thing about the St. Louis, all the buildings are super small in St. Louis.
So, this is your mom's place? Wonder if she's around. Be right down, just going to the potty.
What was that?
I didn't say that. Look, I've only been a demigod since last Saturday.
Maybe you could say hi to your dad while we're here.
No thanks.
What could it hurt?
My feelings.
I think you're about to call me a friend. Somewhere around here, the Oracle is laughing at us, but you know.
Whoa, up there it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like an edible. You just got to take a while to get in your system.
I have an idea. Come on, help me.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Water should heal him.
Ah.
The water cure him back in camp. It should work for poison too, right?
Nah.
You know, I think it's working. This is a great call.
He's lying.
No.
Or not.
Look at his face. Like, he is pale.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
We need to get back inside.
No, we need to keep trying.
This isn't working, and she's coming.
Oh, she got the Terminator 2 walk.
Yeah. In jeans and a members only jacket. Like, just...
We're gonna get to the altar, and I'm going to ask my mom for help. Come on.
That actually truly is scary. She got on mom jeans, Saucony's, a members only's jacket, just a Karen on a rampage.
You're what?
All she needs is one of those mugs that everybody's going crazy for. I forgot some things are called.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the cycle's complete.
Mm-hmm.
What did Echidna say to you?
She said my impertinence wounded my mother's pride.
Mm.
And that will be my doom.
Impertinence? What kind of... Medusa's head.
Mm.
I'm the one who sent the head to Olympus. I signed the note.
And I went along with it.
Guys, what are we gonna do?
She isn't gonna help us when we get to the top to save Percy.
No, I meant, what are we gonna do about Echidna and Chimera?
Chimera. That's the name of the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They'll be up here any minute. And if my mother isn't going to protect us, then we'll just have to fight it out up here.
Person ain't fight nothing.
Oh, no.
All right.
We
All right,
gotta
that's
get
a
everybody
gauntlet.
out of here.
Fire alarm. Yep.
Oh, they going to jail. You pull a fire alarm on a national monument.
That's a federal offense.
Ooh.
And Percy, follow them down.
What? No, we're not splitting up.
Go over it, come on.
No. We're all getting out of here
Look,
together.
she's like, I got that action.
Hey, help him down the stairs and get him to the river. And don't stop. Not till you get to Hades. Not till you have the bolt. Do you hear me?
Way to take the L for the team.
Wait. Take this.
It always comes back to him though, right?
Yeah, it always comes back to him. Yeah. He's on that. He's on that stuff.
I mean, he's the hero.
Who he gonna beat? He ain't got no water up there.
Yeah, man.
He's already weak.
My man woozy.
He and her looking like powder. Like.
Now that's a throwback, man. I ain't thought about that movie in God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
You will.
Uh-oh.
He look like he's on that stuff. Is this Percy Jackson or an episode of Breaking Bad? I can't tell.
Oh, dang. That looked cold, though. All right. I like the
Yeah,
creature.
it's nice design.
Yeah.
I like when they spend that budget.
Spend that budget.
That's nice. It's a
sweetheart.
A lion. It's a tiger bull.
You'll just make her angry.
Oh, I'm like, you know what, Karen? I done had about enough of you.
Yo, he stood right up to it. Dang.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, is that what you thought? You was gonna hit me with the toothpick, my guy?"
Whoa. Word?
I was like, okay, look, Godzilla.
Damn. Yo, that's the national
I was like,
monument.
oh,
Stop tripping, man.
Cheating. I'm like, you cheating, bruh. And you know he ain't got no hops. Oh, he look bad.
Whew.
Oh, out here trying to fight with COVID.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, is he about to Luke Skywalker this bad boy? Yep.
Yeah. Look, dog. I'd already been dead.
Yeah, my upper body strength is 0.
Yeah.
It'd have been
Yeah.
Percy juice all on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Only someone cared enough for you to provide you with one.
See, you bad guy monologuing. It ain't gonna work out for you, lady.
Bruh.
Oh, shoot. Daddy? Dad?
Yeah.
Dad?
Just got...
Hey! Hey! Was that Pops? Was that Pops, baby?
Yeah, but just a funnel, just a spout. That was actually pretty loud. I can't even front.
Yeah.
You talk that shit. If somebody just cared for you, look, he ain't got to worry about being. Listen, just breathe, my guy.
You be all right. Yeah.
Yeah. See, right now he needs to realize you're home right now. You don't even need to go up there.
Uh-oh, hold on. Is this Pops? Okay.
Just breathe.
All right, Percy. Your father sent me to tell you.
Okay.
All right. Just breathe. Your father is here.
Oh.
He's always been here.
In the water.
Trust yourself. Just
breathe.
Breathe.
Yeah, don't worry about drowning. You son of Poseidon,
that's one
dude.
of those things that's easier said than done. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, he's baby Aquaman, though. Like, yeah.
Is that the dusty ass Mississippi? If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh, that's it? You gotta be kidding me. You're not gonna do me like that. That's gotta be the shortest episode of the season so far. It's not typically this short, are they? No.
They about 30, 40 minutes.
Wow. And what a pivotal moment too, you know. Okay, let me, hold on, is that an after post scene or is that a spoiler? Yeah, it's a spoiler. Okay, let me bring that back. Man, that episode was crazy short. At least it felt that way. I mean, maybe I'm just, you know, been emotionally moved to the point where, you know, you time travel, right? Yeah. Something is good. All right, so episode 4. I think that's probably one of the faster episodes. It's still quality. Nothing that really knocks it completely out the park. Like, oh my God, what just happened? But it's still, you know, it's still like a 9 out of 10 kind of quality, right? It's not 10 out of 10. It's like 9 out of 10. Really good. Some really cool character development. Got a new character, new bad guy, and we get a chance to see some growth from our band of 3. How are you feeling so far?
Man, I love it's like you said. It was so good that it had us on the edge of our seats, and when it went off, we still wanted more. Like, that's what you want out of a show. Any new show, especially a new property, that makes sure that you gonna come back next week. Yeah. You know, that's how Netflix has been killing the game, because they're able to get all them episodes in on same day if you want.
Yeah. I appreciate them starting off with him being resistant to something that he should be naturally at home with. And that's him as a child trying to learn how to swim. For those that have a fear of water, and I have a big fear, let me just say, a high respect. How about that? A high respect for water. I feel that. I can understand that. But it's odd because that should be the place he is the absolute most comfortable. And then we get the answer at the very end when he finally accepts that, you know, this is your place of peace, possibly place of healing since he's injured, you know, and he literally lets go in a sense.
You know, but the funny thing about that is we know that about him. I mean, he just found out the day before yesterday that he's, you know what I'm saying, hooked up with Poseidon, that Poseidon means something to him. And a lot of times I always thought of it as you don't know what you don't know. And I was like, if all of us have gifts, right? I mean, maybe some people don't, but I've always thought that everyone has gifts. But if my gift was to be the best ski boarder in the history of snow, but I've never been on a mountain, never been on a ski board, never, you know what I'm saying, never been around snow, how would I ever know that? You know, and I think, like, you know, and a lot of times our own fears, our own, you know, just our proclivities to what we like and what we don't like can probably keep us away from, you know, they use destiny and fate in this show. But I think that a lot of times too, sometimes one of my favorite sayings is you can't fix what you won't face. And in this case, you know, it took him facing one of the things that he feared the most, because we have the inside knowledge that what you fear is actually your strength.
Right.
You know, and it goes back to, didn't Annabeth say to him, she said, what are you afraid of?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. We got a little bit of a hat tip towards the backstory of some lore, and that is Pan. I've only heard of Pan because of, I think I saw like a cartoon and it showed like a little goat-legged kid with a flute, you know, running around. Apparently he's not a god, but he's just a mythical being of, or he may be a god. I don't know. The god of the woods, maybe. I don't know.
He's the god of the wild.
God of the wild.
But I mean, and the thing is, in Greek mythology, that there's thousands of gods. But you know, like they showed at Camp Half-Blood, there's only 12 major gods. And it's the big dogs. Okay. You know, and the three brothers are the chief rockers amongst them 12. So, you know, so the other 9 is some variation of their kids. Like even Athena is Zeus's kid, but his wife Hera, she ain't her daughter. Like, how crazy is that? You know, you think about the stories of Jesus and the Immaculate Conception. Athena's on some whole nother stuff than that. She's the Immaculate Conception, but she was basically born of a migraine. You know when Annabeth said, you know, she was born of a thought and given as a gift to her father. That's kind of how Athena operates. Athena, it is said that Athena willed herself into fruition, and she grew out of Zeus's brain. He got a migraine until he couldn't take it anymore and cut his head open to see what was going on, and Athena popped out full ass grown, like, what? I'm here.
Wow, did not know that. That's pretty dope. Okay, all right, that's some dope storytelling. Okay, keep going.
So she's really on that, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing. You know, Hera, his wife, is not her mother. You know, Zeus can barely do nothing with her. You know, and that's why she's always 6 steps ahead of everybody. It's strategy. You know, she's on something else. You know, the god of wisdom. I mean, she was literally born from a brain. She didn't come down the usual chute. She, like, yeah, Athena's something else.
So we got a new big bad coming in. Her name was it Echidna? Echidna. All right, they've done a very good job with the bad guys so far. You know, they knocked Medusa out the park, they knocked the Harpies out of the park, and so far, the little bit that we've seen of Echidna, that evil soccer mom look that's kind of going on, like,
yeah,
like it works. Like her in her human form is money. I believe that she's dangerous because she's got that smile, kind of like the Joker. You know, it's like it's nothing beautiful or happy going on behind these eyes and this smile. How you feeling so far regarding like this new big bad?
Here's the one thing that I love about this show. You know, if you get engrossed in these characters, it makes you want to do a little research or read up or, you know, whatever people do. Ask Siri, Google now more about a particular character. Look at the difference between Echidna and Medusa. Medusa, who we have always been told is the Gorgon. She's ugly. She's, you know what I'm saying, got skin like scales, like a snake. She's got a head full of snakes or whatever. She's, you know, this hideous thing. She's so hideous. You take one look at her, you turn to stone. But if you look at the way that Medusa is normally portrayed in books and things like that, and even the way she was portrayed in the show last week, she was beautiful. But you still don't look at her though. You better put on your Ray-Bans, put on your blue, put on your blenders, like Deion Sanders, put on your blue blockers. Don't look at her. But look at this Karen here this week, Echidna. You know what I'm saying? She was an older white lady, you know, with all the crow's feet and all the, like, you seen all that John Wayne ruggedness, all them, you know what I'm saying, wrinkles and stuff in her face, you know, but she had that Joker smile, and it's just something sinister right underneath the surface. You know, she's the mother of monsters. You know, she got her high-waisted mom jeans on, a little crocheted coat.
If you didn't know there was a monster in that bag, you would have thought she had, like, you know, some oranges for soccer camp stashed in that bad boy. You know, she looked ready, man.
just feed you the poison. Here you go.
Oh dang it! I had a moment, and I had a thought it just.
You look so dehydrated. Here you go.
Yeah, so then we still got like another great little treat towards the very end, and that is we got, you know, some special effects. You know, the creature design in this show has been really good, exceptional, absolutely exceptional. Like, it doesn't look practical, it looks CG, but it looks like good CG, and it may be practical. There may be some practical elements to it.
Actually, I tell you, the Chimera didn't look CG at all. The Chimera looks like something from what is your boy, like Stan Winston, like his Creature Shop, like old school creature special effects, like even the way like animatronic. Okay, you know what I'm saying, with the special effects kind of skin over it. The way he moved, like a tiger with a bull, and then kind of the snake head came out on him. He breathed fire, but just his movements, that didn't look CGI at all. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
No, at all. I mean, and if it is practical, it looks beautiful. If it's special effects, if it is you know, done in a computer, it looks amazing. And I'm happy that, like, you know, like I said, when you're gonna spend the money, spend it well. And then, like, the great other, like, cherry on top is when Percy gets snatched up by the water. The water itself looked dope. What a great scene too, about like building the suspense and that feeling of falling. Like, they did a really good job. Like, my stomach kind of like lurched a little bit, you know.
Listen, mine too. That is one of my, you know, I have severe claustrophobia. But that whole feeling of falling like that, listen, I don't ride roller coasters. There's a whole lot of stuff, like, because that feeling of falling that you get in your stomach, I cannot. So, but that water spout was CGI. And pull him into the water, and then whatever that was, you know, a water nymph, or, you know, I don't want to say mermaid or whatever, but whatever it was in the water that was talking to him, again, CGI was fantastic looking. Like, it was a very nice mix of practical and digital effects in this show. Like, that was great.
Yeah. Let me ask you one more question. There's a moment in the very beginning when we see Percy as a young boy, and his mom is trying to teach him how to swim, and she gets frustrated. What do you think that is? What was the significance of that moment of telling his mama to breathe?
Well, I don't know, because if just on the surface, it looks like where that callback came to the very same sage advice he gave as a very young man to his mother is what really essentially is going to save his life here at the end, where the water nymph or whatever told him to just breathe. What he has been afraid of. He was afraid of the water. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to learn to swim. He didn't want to get out there on his own and doggy paddle, none of that. And not knowing that this entire time, and I guess because his little mutant powers ain't kicked in yet when he was a little boy or whatever, but not knowing that the thing that he feared the most was the thing that was going to make him the strongest. No, that's on the surface. It could have a far deeper meaning than that, but that's just my first swipe at it.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's the spirit of these reactions. Is our first thought. I think my first thought was because she said breathe in the beginning, and then this unknown water entity is saying breathe as well. My brain wants to connect the dots and be like, are they one and the same? Is that his mom in some kind of ethereal or whatever form in the water? I don't know. As somebody who, like I said, like just very much so just glazed over the movies. I do not remember how those dots connect. So I'm curious as to what you all think in the comments as well. Am I barking up the wrong tree?
No, the only reason I don't think it's his mom is only because allegedly, this whole quest that they on to get to the underworld and underneath Los Angeles, which it's like what is that? Is that Watts? It must be South Central.
Hades Jones is the Watchtower.
Got a writing you doing. You made hell in Los Angeles. You made it hell is the barrio. Stop it. I don't like that. But the only reason I don't think it's his mom is because she's supposed to be in the underworld with Hades,
right.
or whatever. I think maybe that was just, and that's why we couldn't really see the face. It was just something familiar to him to help him to calm down, or whatever. I also thought it was really interesting because he just went on a rant about how, with his daddy issues. And then she gonna be like, you never knew it, at your football game, your dad saw you throw your first touchdown. And, and when you won the spelling bee, your dad was on the back row. Like she just went all in and told her, your dad has always been here. He's been, he's so proud of you. It's like, listen, I ain't seen one child support check.
Nothing.
We've been struggling. You know what I'm saying? My mom was married to this bum now. Where you been at, my guy?
All of that. Yo, that's a good place to stick a fork in this. That was good. That was a great breakdown. Hey, if you've been just enjoying, the way we just chop it up, go ahead and hit that subscription button and of course give us that thumbs up. That's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. If you want to get to know Rakai a little bit better, tell them how they can get in contact with you, my man.
On all social media at Diamond Mind, DIAMONDMYND, because it's all about this right here.
Boom. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Geekish Network. That's where we kind of got started. No, kind of. That's where we got started. You can check them out real easy. Go to YouTube/Geekish Network and you will see people of color doing all of this geek-ish. Everything from geek news to watching series all at one time called Binge-Worthy, where you don't have to watch the whole series. You can head on over to Binge-Worthy and get the quick breakdown. I love it. I will always be indebted to the Geekish Network. So this is just showing love to a place that I highly recommend that you check out. Anything else you want to say before we break up out this bad boy?
No, I hate that this episode, like you said, is the fastest episode ever. It's like I blink my eyes and the episode's over with. I need next week's episode. Like, ooh, this would definitely be a series that if we weren't watching this episodically like this, even though I wouldn't have wanted to wait it, I'd have waited so I could watch this whole thing straight through like binge-worthy on one drop, because this is that good.
Yeah, it's heat. All right, so we'll expect to see that heat again with y'all in the comments. We love it. We read them, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. All right, y'all. Peace.